It started with the smell. A faint, metallic tang in the air, like rusted iron, that hit me the moment I walked into my apartment. I stopped in the doorway, keys dangling in my hand, and scanned the room. Nothing seemed out of place, no open windows, no signs of anyone else being there. But the smell lingered, heavy and wrong. I told myself it was nothing, maybe a pipe leaking somewhere, and went about my evening. But as the hours passed, the unease grew. It was when I went to the kitchen that I first noticed the footprints. Dark, wet prints led from the back door to the center of the room. My heart raced. Hadn't I locked the door? Gripping a knife, I followed the trail. The prints stopped abruptly. No return tracks, no sign of anyone. I searched every corner of the apartment. Nothing. No one. But the smell was stronger now, clinging to the air like a warning. I didn't sleep that night. I sat on the couch with the lights on, the knife still in my hand, listening for any sound, any sign of movement. The apartment was silent, unnervingly so. Around 3 a.m., I heard it. A faint dripping sound, slow and deliberate, coming from the hallway. I forced myself to stand, every instinct screaming at me to stay put, and crept toward the sound. The hallway was empty, but the dripping grew louder as I approached the bathroom. The door was slightly ajar, just enough for me to see the edge of the mirror. There was something on it. Red streaks smeared across the glass, words written in a shaky, uneven hand. I pushed the door open slowly, the knife trembling in my grip, and read the message. "Why did you leave me?" The air felt like it had been sucked from my lungs. The room was empty, but the words were fresh, the streaks still dripping. I stumbled back, my mind racing. I hadn't been in the bathroom all night. That's when I saw it, in the corner of the mirror, just out of focus, a figure. Ant, with sunken eyes that seemed to bore straight through me, staring back at me from behind my own reflection. But the bathroom was empty. The mirror, however, was not. The figure was still there, watching, its lips curling into a jagged smile. It raised a hand and pointed at me, and the message on the mirror began to change, the letters twisting and smearing until they formed new words: "You can't run." I didn't stay to find out what it meant. I grabbed my keys and fled the apartment, not stopping until I was halfway across the city. I never went back. But sometimes, late at night, I still smelled that metallic tang in the air. And in every mirror I pass, I see it, waiting, just out of sight.